Hello everyone, it's Catherine Roberts from YourArtImage.com, and this is the third of 3 videos in response to my survey that went out a couple weeks ago about what you would like the most help with in moving your art business forward and what you would find most useful in a group coaching program. And here's how these 2 questions really came about. In all of my work with online courses, all of my work with artists, whether it's online courses or individual coaching, I find that, none of us have a business that's particularly linear. In other words, you can't really start with one aspect of your business and then work your way through it and never go back and dip into or update different elements. So whether it's marketing, whether it's setting up your email database, whether it's learning new email platforms, whatever the situation may be, it takes constant revisiting and relearning in some cases, updating, maintaining to have your business thrive. And it's not very much fun for most of us. So the idea behind a group coaching program is to give one another, is to have a group of artists that are striving with the same objectives in mind to further their art business, to become more professional in their interactions with consumers, with galleries, whatever the case may be for each person, but to have a little bit of moral support and encouragement from other artists, from myself, who have experience in different realms, and to sort of not so much necessarily network, but often network, but to get feedback from one another and to find out what has worked for one person, what hasn't, and why, and to share experience and information. So over time, I've looked at many different types of programs and had come to the conclusion that I could best serve the artists that have worked with me through a group coaching program where I answer questions on a monthly basis for the whole group, where we interview different experts in the field, in the art business, and get feedback on particular hot topics. And when I asked all of you what you were looking for, that theme rang true with everyone. But there was quite a bit of feedback via emails, not so much on the blog or in the comments, but via feedbacks saying that people were looking for 2 pretty distinctly different things. One was that ongoing sort of group of networking and support and attention that way, feedback, bouncing ideas off one another in the group forum. And then there were quite a few of you that really wanted some more specific, personal, face-to-face contact rather than just online contact. And so what I'm working on is 2 not distinctly, but 2 different programs. And that's what I hope to be revealing to you in the next day or 2, unfolding. I'm still trying to work out the details of how it would work, but one sort of group coaching program would be online primarily, and we would interact in a group format a couple times a month. And then of course there would be all of the resources available, whether it's a sample contract for a gallery, whether it's a model release, whether it's articles that I've done in the past interviews with artists. All of that information would be available in either format, in either type of group. But in the second group, it would work more like a mastermind situation. So you would have everything that's available in the library of resources in the forum, but you would also have a one-on-one 30-minute strategy session with me, and then 2 or 3 times a year the group would come together and work in a mastermind type of format, which is basically, often masterminds, people come together from different industries and different fields of endeavor. But in this case, it would be artists coming together, each with their own unique experience, because every art business is incredibly unique. Even though you have common challenges and common goals in what you're trying to accomplish, each individual artist has a unique path and a unique journey to follow. So by swapping ideas and by sharing objectives, it's easy to collaborate and basically come up with solutions that are much broader and much stronger than you would on a one-on-one individual basis. Anyway, so those are the 2 sort of different platforms I'm looking at and ways that I can help you to move your art business forward. I just wanted to say also briefly that in each of these forums you'll have an opportunity for that one-on-one coaching call not one-on-one coaching call, I'm sorry, for that group coaching call. And we have one coming up next week. I thought it was this week, but I think when my schedule got moved from California, it got changed. So it's next Wednesday at 4 p.m. And I'll be posting a link so that anybody that's interested can participate in that one group coaching call and get information that way. So that's it for me. I just wanted to feedback my thanks and appreciation, actually, for all of the emails that I've been getting, and it's really stimulated my thinking, and I thought it would be quite a straightforward plan that we would come up with as far as the group coaching program, but it's pretty clear that some of you are at a different place, and rather than just a generalized forum, you're looking for some real specific targets and goal setting and ways to achieve specific objectives. And I think that would be best served in a smaller group setting. That will be an extremely limited group. So we're talking maybe 20 artists out of several thousand, but maybe limited to 20, 25 artists. The first year, it would be a year-long program. And it's all incredibly exciting. As most of you know, I've just come from my mastermind group here in California in Los Angeles, where I spent 2 days, and it is a mind-boggling experience. It is wonderful, and it is encouraging, and it gives you some of that feedback that we all need when we're working alone on our businesses. It can be quite isolating. And the difference is that when you have people that you can touch base with, whether it's getting somebody to be an accountability partner, which can be quite useful, or whether it's bouncing feedback off somebody, when you work with support, it makes a huge difference, and you just move forward that much more quickly and with that much more pleasure, actually, because you are not doing it all by yourself. You have the support of others and the knowledge base and the encouragement from others, and you also get to celebrate one another's success, which I find to be incredibly important. So from Catherine Roberts at Your Art Image, thank you for listening, and I will be getting you all of the details over the next few days. Meanwhile, I wish you all the best in your creative pursuits.